Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you missed the front nine, head on over to Bodanza's channel. I don't know why you're here to begin with, but we're at Kayak Point.
Gold course.
Gold
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Golds. Honestly, beautiful property. I'm loving it out here. The course is interesting. So first time out here playing it. You played it before, so
Yeah, I played it one time last year.
it's cool to have a little insider information. But
I don't know how helpful it is, or how helpful it has been so far, but
a lot of big shots, that's for sure. We're just ripping as far as we can down these beautiful fairways, which I'm a big fan of in general, but let's get right into it.
this is a good one to start your video with.
Yeah,
This is
right.
A bunch of big shots. I'm surprised you only took one disc.
I might go grab another one.
This is the first like appropriately parred 600 plus foot hole. 699.
699, okay, par 4.
OB right on the path.
Okay, and that might come in. Okay, I see the path over there. This is the one they were doing the distance comp on. Okay, I remember this hole from the video. Definitely want to fade out left if you do anything. Touch a headwind. Keep some good hyzer on it. Little drift. Yeah. That's about as good as I'm doing on this hole.
I think you're gonna find a birdie there.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Thank goodness, man. Dude, it's scary when you get to the back nine without a birdie.
Yeah. I really wonder what like hot round day one's gonna be.
Right.
Like 2 under par maybe.
It could be 2 under, right. We don't have like a full field, like Pro Tour field.
Yeah.
We do have some good players though.
Yeah. I mean, you got me here finally. So.
Yeah. Yep, love it. Get the nose down, just touch, a little bit of turn, dead center fairway.
Finally got birdie opportunities here.
Yep.
I think the back nine, if I remember correctly, there's a crazy hole in 2 holes, and then most of the other ones are like good pars.
Okay.
So it might be like kind of get through the front 9, freak
Yeah.
yourself out, and then try to score in the back.
Even par through the front is probably pretty good.
What's up, Gossage channel? It's Anthony. I'm editing the video for Aaron, and unfortunately I filmed it and there was a little audio malfunction that I've never had happen before, but I bring Aaron on the channel and I have issues. I was probably too nervous because I was playing with the goat. Or the goose, one of the two at least. It's only on my channel, luckily, so Aaron's audio comes out perfect, so I'll probably just listen to him be a genius all day long, like he normally is in these practice round videos. I try to make it as listenable and watchable as possible for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. If the edit's bad, blame me, because I did it. Sorry.
Think Roller could play here?
Probably.
All right. Go like right there. See what we can do.
Oh, if that cuts for a bit, I think you parked.
It's got some cut.
Oh my gosh, Aaron.
Not bad. It's about as far as that disc will go, I think.
This is a fun one to start the back 9,
Yeah.
especially if you're even or a couple over like we are in the front. Let out some
Right.
frustration. Want to talk about your Cascade Challenge, kind of how that went? I know that's something you tend to do in your next week's practice rounds.
Oh yeah, I'll do a little recap on that. First round, I played okay, missed a bunch of putts, shot like 1 over. Round 2, I was playing bad, struggling, and just let it get to me. Ended like plus 10, so I just kind of blew up at the end, stopped caring really. And the last round, just went in, you know, trying to play my best. Just playing with my buddy right here, so that always helps. And we both absolutely shredded that last round. So it was fun. I finally shot under par, shot like 4 down, and the putt was feeling really good. So honestly, I've got some good takeaways going to the next tournament, but glad that one's over and I can kind of get it behind me. Almost got me on the air shot.
Yeah. That roller is way better than I thought. I mean,
Right, it was deceiving from back there for sure. It's like a 70-footer, I think.
Mando runs on this one? No, we need a birdie.
We need birdies.
We need birdies, yeah.
Yeah, I think playing into the bunker like that's probably the way to do it. Go. That's fine. Ooh, got it. Let's go.
Did you eagle it?
Got the eagle.
Oh my God, dude.
Let's go.
Does that tempt you at all to throw the roller in the tournament?
The path is right there. No shot.
That was awesome.
Yeah, of all the 70-footers to make, that's the one, right?
I tell you what, this putt is It was a little more stressful than any other 20-footer when
Yeah.
you're birdie less than 3 over par.
Yep. I was feeling the same thing. I had just made my eagle putt too. I was like, can't miss my birdie putt after that. Nice one.
From what I remember, this next hole's another good par 4.
Okay, sweet.
Like backhand, forehand kind of par 4.
That's what I like to hear. It's my favorite kind. All right, 11. 762. They're getting a little longer. Another par 4. Pretty ideal. I think I remember him throwing cut rollers around the corner. Try to get a ton of distance up there. But I'm thinking I'm just going to smash a hyzer.
Downhill 760. I think cut roller is a little unnecessary for you.
Yeah, just get your distance. Should be a chip forehand. Here we go.
Ooh.
Touch a flip up. Yeah.
You saw that disc a couple times today, and I watch it turn or flip as fast as it does. I'm like, oh, you rolled it. And
It's
then,
gone,
like, it
right.
stops perfectly. Like, you know it so
Oh.
well.
No, it's been flying really good for me lately. The issue is that I've got like my regular arm right now, and then tournament shows up and I throw like 5 to 10% harder. I'll do that sometimes where I'll just be like, dude, crush this. And then that like 110% comes out,
Yep.
rolls it. Right? You probably don't need to be as aggressive as I was. You know, I was cutting it a little bit more inside and I was flipping up a little more than you.
Yeah, I don't think I would need to throw under. I mean, I probably have less than 400 in.
Yeah, it's 762, so,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it's so bad. Well, gotta run at it.
Yeah,
This is almost like a pick up the same disc and throw it forehand kind of hole.
right. You want to go just inside that tree, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yep. I should probably throw a forehand here, but shape's better for a backhand. And I've been throwing my backhand up shots well, so I'm going to stick with it.
Your backhand touch has been clean since last weekend.
Right. That was pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Little far.
Oh, that's
No,
perfect.
it's good.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
What makes you a breaker guy? Not a lot
Oh.
of people throw breakers, I don't.
It's they're shallow. That's the biggest thing for me. I used to throw a P3X. It was one of my favorite throwing putters, and the breaker's pretty close to that. I think the Ringer GT is also pretty close. But you know, all the disc golf guys throw their Lunas, Cali SS, Cali OS, stuff like that, and they're all really deep putters. And I don't like that for my shots for some reason. Nice green though. This is like a very solid, simple par 4. This is the stuff I see at a lot of like A tiers. They're like my favorite kind of holes because I birdie them almost every time, especially with the backhand forehand combo.
Yeah. You right, left.
I think like almost every one of these holes could use like the tee shot being 100 feet in the woods or the basket being 100 feet in the woods. And I love these open fairways, but that needs to be like the middle of the shot. That needs to be your landing zone and then go into the woods, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll let you go. I'll
I
let you go.
appreciate it.
Nice. Your putt's so clean, man.
Thank you.
Never a doubt.
Good bird.
Thank you. Should I go look at it or just send it?
Yeah, we should go look at it.
Okay. Oh. Like this is like how casual I feel like this tournament is. If this was like tournament day, I might not even go look at it. I might just be like, you know what? It's up to the right. Tell me where you think it is, and I'll just throw that shot.
See it?
Yeah. That is a really tricky shot. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I'm glad I looked at that.
This is like your zone OS's on a roller angle.
Right. That might be a Buzz OS. Like you gotta get under the ceiling. Oh man. Could be a tomahawk. So to describe why this hole's so tricky, you have to throw up because we're going up the hill. And then you have to go right. So you have to get it to turn right somehow. But then you have to get it to go back down so you get under the next layer of branches. So it's like you got to be throwing it up, but get it back down. So a lot of people will throw like nose down or an Anheuser or a tomahawk to get it to go back down and to the right. And I think the tomahawk might be the best, like super stable, nice slow drifting to the right.
I don't have that in the bag, so I'm excited to see.
We'll see. I might not have it in the bag either. This disc. Right, I think cap wrap is probably the right. I'll start with that. I've got
I think you
extreme.
could throw it slow, which is good too.
Right.
Because you're not trying. Because any speed, I think, will almost kill you because it's so short.
Yeah, you just got to get so far right, and the slow helps get it right. Just more angle and slower. I'm gonna try the extreme. We'll see how this goes. It's like right there.
That is not even close to right enough.
Yeah.
This is a crazy hole. You have to grip lock the shot.
That's wicked, man. Oh, that one's looked really good.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it got to the back wall too fast. Like
Right.
it needs to be closer to that first tree.
You got to cut it closer. That's why I think the tomahawk might be better because I can look at it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if this works. It needs to be almost more than vertical because it needs to just get to flat. That disc is too stable. Holy cow. One more. All right, start with just a touch. Here we go. Yeah. You have to cut it so tight.
Until,
Until it hits the tree. I don't know, man. My first shot was decent. It might have a putt. Yeah. Should have brought you a disc.
It's all good, man. This is an important round. I'm throwing cap wrap again.
You want a breaker?
Now you're screwed.
Yeah.
I bet flip plays in the tournament, honestly. It's
Yep.
go throw. They're gonna sell flip plays, hats, and stuff.
Yep. I like it, man. It's the way Luke describes it is he's like, we're trying to just do all the important parts of the disc golf and not worry about the unimportant parts. So all these violations you get called for that are kind of frivolous.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't care. We're playing disc golf straight, like, I don't know, from the heart. You know,
Yeah.
that line in the book that's like, what is it? Play in the spirit of the game or whatever it is. That's kind of what Luke's doing this whole thing. All right, like 70 feet or so. Got to get it nose up, right there. Ooh, decent line. Have a little more fun. You can treat them as off weeks still. You know, it's not like we have a tournament back to back to back. It's kind of like we have a tournament, kind of an off chill week, and then another tournament.
Fun too, because it's kind of media focused, and there's still a payday on the line. It's like
Yep.
a lot of good stuff from these. Underneath this, it's so slick.
It's
You like it?
unfinished.
Oh, it's unfinished.
Some of the DJ molds have that like unfinished bottom,
You like it like that?
but that's how the breaker comes. I don't know. They're all like that. You can play it like a guitar. 483. Down in the woods on the right,
Yes, you see that little gap there? The gas is kind of in it.
tucked in there.
This is a pretty sweet one. Roller
Yeah.
plays, I think big long turnover plays.
Well, I'm gonna try the forehand. We got a bit of headwind, but
I always forget who I'm playing with whenever I don't put that as an option.
just don't worry about it. Here we go. There, it finally flipped over. Oh, it's really close though. I think it has the distance if it doesn't flip quite that much.
Yeah. I think this one, like, if you're at the tree line, you'll have like a circle's edge, circle 2 putt at it, maybe.
Okay.
And if you like kind of get into the tree line,
Right, to be
pretty good.
parked. A lot of bonus birdies out here.
Yeah.
A lot of impossible birdies too. Well, it's good shape. Just go right. I'm sure you'll take that every time, right?
I think so. I'm probably not going to have a good look at it, but it's going to be easy 3.
Very solid. And if you miss a little farther right with that same shot,
Yeah.
then you're really good. This probably isn't enough disc, but I'm gonna try Onyx.
I threw a 9 speed.
Okay.
If I threw a 9 speed, you're good.
Okay. It's too low.
Yeah, that was the touch more heights, really.
Yep. It's a funny thing of like trying to find the shot that's the easiest to execute.
Yeah.
And it's like on this hole, I'm like, oh, forehand, but then the forehand's like super long. But the roller might be the one. Just rip it and hope for the best. Right there. A little short, I think.
I don't know if that's short or perfect or what,
Okay.
but that's. I think that's a play that like gets you on the dance floor.
Right,
in
it's
some
pretty
capacity.
easy and consistent, right? Touch of headwind, and I got one to right here. So I think a little farther right, I'm circle's edge. Maybe no headwind I could. Little nose up. Here we go. Oh, that's too wide. Dude, that's a tough shot keeping it high enough. I got a roller to there, so I think a roller might play. It's got to be like flippy, but you also need it to push straight. So maybe touch
I
a
definitely
turn.
thought that it was in front of this T sign, but it's past
Right.
it.
I was wondering which side of it
That's
was.
good to know now. There's actually a waypoint.
It might be a little too long for my forehand. This is the kind of golf we just don't see anymore. Bomb and figure it out. Gotta get up there with a little bit of turn. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of turn.
It could still be safe.
Really?
It's like pretty wide over there.
Okay.
And there's like brush piles. It's gonna be a hard 3 if it is safe.
No, sometimes I just grip lock a little bit like that when I'm trying to throw far. Try not to hyzer it out like I did on like hole 3. That's a good line, good angle.
That's money.
Cool, all right. Try one more. Yeah, that's what I was trying not to do. Oh, I held enough, maybe.
Yeah, fly my disc. That's cool. That's cool. Your basket, we can kind of see right over there. Probably 360 or so from here.
I'm hoping I was low enough that I landed like here, but I don't know. I thought I heard it hit a tree, but I couldn't have hit that, so it's got to be at least here. There it is. Got it. Nice.
Oh, wow.
All right. I don't know if I can get up and down from this spot. Yeah, we're just going to send it. We'll see what happens.
Good lap.
Take it. Safe. Fairway.
All right, what's your guess from here? You had a pretty good guess on the hole 11.
In the first one. My guess from here is 310.
328.
Ah, went shorter than last time.
It's getting worse.
Dang. Push. You skip. Maybe.
I didn't see a skip.
Dang.
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh.
Still in bounds, it opens up a little more. Oh no, sit.
That's good. 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, okay. No skip, brutal.
Yeah. Kind of thick grass.
Yeah. It's cool the OB's kind of in the circle on that side, makes you think a little bit. I like that. Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's a fun one. You get to let one rip too, which is nice. And you got a stroke back. We made it. Oh, okay, there, I see it. Golly.
Is a forehand for you?
It's close. 470 uphill.
Uphill? I want to see it.
Yeah,
They want to see it.
maybe. We got to see what you're gonna do first.
I know.
Almost a roller, but that like
Yeah.
last like bunker with the tree.
Yeah, and I think there's OB on the right with this
Okay.
stuff. It's hard because it's uphill and it's tailwind. You have to get it turning right on a backhand.
Yeah, yeah.
I almost need to like throw it there and like trust that I can roll it over.
Right. It's so hard to get that turned.
Yeah. So straight.
Uphill with tailwind. It just makes your disc so stable. All right, we'll try it. Get a little lift. Get back right. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm going with the forehand. Still a good 40 short.
I think the scorch is your play here.
You think the roller? Yeah. 471. It's gonna be like right there. Maybe not. Maybe go right through the tree. Oh, it looked good too.
I think you squared up the trunk of the tiniest tree ever.
Shot. Yeah.
Good pars, good pars.
Sweet. Looks easy enough.
Into the final stretch, final 3 holes.
Yep.
I do think if people haven't gone to my channel and watched, the difference of the back 9 and the front 9 so far in terms of like holes,
Right.
it's pretty big.
Pretty significant. The funny thing though is like usually I like nice challenging, you know, par 4s, par 5s to finish on this last stretch.
Yeah.
This is like a change. So it's kind of nice. It's like part of the final stretch because you're like, oh, it's different. Got to show me the line. It's a little pinched off it because of this first gap. Definitely gonna have to like throw the forehand from left side of the box.
I think I remember where. Oh, you can see it actually. You can see it. You see it?
Right
Oh,
here.
yes, I do see it. Yep. Gotcha. So honestly, crashing that bush and is probably not a bad play. That looks good.
Go hit. It hit. I don't know if I'm by the basket or 40 feet right. But
Okay,
it's
yeah.
around.
Go right.
Ooh, I think it's
Oh,
just being-
backside of it? I think it might have hit like cage on it.
Do you have one of your Raptors in your bag?
I do. You want to throw one?
Yeah, we gotta see if it's any good. What if I just shank it in the first tree? See, if you would have maybe put that, I shank it.
It's a little straight. I will tell
Yeah.
you that. So
I think it's just like the disc I just threw, which
Oh,
is like a
okay.
pretty beat-in.
Yep,
like,
yep,
scepter if I were to
exactly.
say.
Oh, look at that. Look at the glide in the hole.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I think slower arms and then just like a little flip up through the
Right.
gap shots are really good with those.
So yeah, the three things are it's good for lower arm speeds, it's good for elevation disc golf, so Colorado folks. And then for me, I still have it in the bag because you play woods golf and you need something that just pops up a tiny bit, pushes straight. It's great for that shot.
Definitely.
Little nose up. Let's go.
He's a putter now.
They haven't been like super clean out of my hand today, but the nose angles have been solid. Been happy
This
with
plastic does feel so good.
Right.
That's a
They're
good
so
film disc.
pretty, and the plastic feels great.
My discs have never been more strewn about my bag.
Yeah. That's the beauty of the cart, though. You don't need any organization or anything. This one's funny. Okay, it's like a downhill shot if you want it to be, but if you want to throw farther, then it's a flat shot.
Yeah.
And if you want to throw farther, then it's an uphill shot.
8 1/4 plays probably like 1,000 feet.
Right.
Just because the second shot, I don't even know how far you have to throw to not throw uphill.
Right. Right. Yep. Good shot.
Great. Now I have like 500 up the hill.
Yep. Yours ended up being slightly downhill. All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to not crazy grip lock it this time. Go like flat over there. There's a good line. And it's still basically flat.
That's so far. That is so
Crazy.
far.
Pretty solid line. Still short, I think, though. All right, I think I'm far enough I can throw a forehand. And then that back, the run-up doesn't matter as much. Gotta get it wide. I have no idea.
Looks good.
It looked good to me,
I bet
too.
that's inside of 40 feet. Hopefully closer.
And you can putt that far. I'm impressed, man.
I wonder if I could stand still.
Oh my goodness.
A little too far.
A little, but
Oh my gosh, this is such a good shot from Aaron. Dude,
hey, let's go.
that's so nasty.
Dude, when I threw it, I was like, man, it feels good, but I have no idea how far this is.
I feel like almost just because of how much this hill, they need to elevate this basket.
So you can see it. You're right.
I mean, it makes it harder for almost no reason, but then you can see the basket.
At least a flag would be good. Crosswind.
3 down.
Dude, I'm happy with that, especially after how I started. 1 over through 9.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, you're the same, right? You're
I'm
even
even,
after being
yeah.
3 over, so like
Definitely don't feel bad about that.
pretty solid back 9. One thing for these big, like nice courses like this, the aesthetics are a big thing that really matter, I feel like. So flags on each of these baskets, a few things like that, I think would really elevate the course. Eagles Crossing does that stuff really well, and this course is like just on the verge of all that stuff. And so the more of that kind of thing they can add, the better it'll look, the more people will really like it.
The trek to the last hole.
This is what I pictured this whole course being, is holes like this,
Yeah.
where it's just like long, technical, wooded, through these different roughs. I think that's one thing that they're a little bit missing on this property, is that they love using the fairways, when a lot of times the best disc golf is just off the fairways of golf courses, playing through these trees, and then through the fairways here and there. So it's really close, but this hole looks perfect.
It almost looks like they delineated completely, like just the rough is just the blue course and just the fairways is just the gold.
Right, no, that's a good point.
Because we haven't played the blue yet, so I'm intrigued about what that'll look like.
Yeah, same. 426?
426 plays far.
Yeah. I'm just going to rip my straight one, I think. Although I could throw a flex, right? Could be a forehand over there, too.
Okay,
I'm going up the
You're
middle.
getting a little ridiculous playing that.
I have been brought back down to earth a couple times on a few of these. But at least this one's 426, not 470.
Look how uphill it is. It's like 40 feet above our head.
All right, we'll try this.
That'll work.
Yeah, let's go.
That's so good.
That's about as far as I can throw, so maybe not a forehand.
I wonder if that's there. I think it still might be like
Short?
25 short.
Okay.
Like it's right
Let's
there.
see.
But it's just so far. I'm hoping that you're all the way there. And you probably are. But
It is uphill, so it should, if you get that like slightly turned, it should fight out, you know?
yeah.
Anheuser makes my disc drop.
Yeah.
And it feels like a lower ceiling on the left. So I do need to throw it higher, but I don't have room to throw it higher.
Gotcha.
That's my thought process. Versus the right one, it's like if I throw like hyzer or flat,
Yeah.
I can keep it nose up and I can push that ceiling a little more. See, that's great. If that just comes out a tiny
if
bit.
I throw the other disc, that's
Yep.
here. I'm in the thorns. We'll throw Aaron's.
Dunk. See, it's a good disc.
Oh no! That's all stinging nettles.
Oh no,
Oh, it's on my hands and my knee right now.
that's so brutal.
Oh, dang it.
Wow, this whole place so far.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. I piped that too.
I mean, I don't think you could throw it much better than you did.
Yeah, I think I'll just try to do that again and
Yeah. Make this putt.
make the putt. Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Make the putt.
Oh my gosh,
come on.
dude. What a round on the back nine.
Thanks, man.
Holy cow.
I was just saving all the good content for my channel, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate it. You don't like me that much. I understand.
That does it, folks. Thank you for joining us on this channel. Honestly, really solid course. Back nine really brought everything back together. Some really fun shots out there. I did end up shredding a little bit on the back nine. I think I shot 5 down.
6, something like that.
You were even par.
Yeah.
So honestly, 2 pretty
Yeah, it was
good
3 on the
scores there.
back.
3 down in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was. Oh, yeah, I was 4 overall, right? Because I was 1 over in the front. Yeah. My bad. Okay. But I think both of us would be happy with, especially that back nine.
Yeah, just clean up on
During
the
the
front a
tournament.
little bit.
Yep.
Really just play some of the pars for
Even par. Even
Yeah.
par would be perfect, I think, on the front nine for me.
Especially if you can conserve some energy, because if you frustrate yourself on the front,
Right.
then you go in the back, you're almost more drained, and then you're not like, taking birdie advantage.
for sure. So definitely maybe try to play for birdie on a few of those holes in the front nine, but like play the safe side so that you're making sure to get your pars. Really cool course, really cool property. And again, thanks for having me on the channel.
This is your channel.
This is cool. Oh, right. Having me on. Yeah. You know what I mean. Whatever.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel and subscribe to his channel. And a Raptor will be in my 50K giveaway. I have to buy it for him now.
It's good disc too, so make sure you go get that.
Yeah, it would have birdied if I had to putt from it. But
Yep,
luckily I was closer.
All right, take care, guys.